What are the best and worst diets for weight loss? In this video, I will introduce 5 popular diets and I will be ranking them from the best to the worst. To rank them, I will use 4 decision factors: healthiness, weight loss speed, adaptability, and affordability. Each of these factors have their own multiplier according to their importance. While healthiness influences the overall score more, affordability will not affect that much. The one with the highest point will be chosen as the best diet. Actually, there is one more diet that I personally tried many times and lose weight fast, without limiting myself, without counting my calories. But I just don't want to add that into this competition because it's not as popular as other ones. I will introduce it to you at the end briefly. Not only that one, I have already tried all of these diets in the competition list, and they all help me to lose weight. I wish after watching this video, you will choose one of these diets and you're gonna start your weight loss journey. Now let's see which one do you like most. I have made this video as a request of one of my subscribers, so thank you for the idea. Our first diet is very popular nowadays because recently it has been tried by Joe Rogan.
2 weeks in, I noticed I felt amazing.
Really?
And I was shedding weight. I was shedding a lot of weight. I think it was like 7 pounds down 2 weeks in.
Jeez.
The carnivore diet is a restrictive eating plan that focuses exclusively on animal products, eliminating all plant-based foods. Here is how your meals should look like if you're following carnivore diet. Some bacon and eggs for breakfast, ribeye steak and mozzarella cheese for lunch, grilled salmon with butter for dinner, and plenty of high-quality salt for all meals. How about all those veggies with high fiber? Tasty fruits, grains, nuts, all of them are forbidden. Besides these, anything with added sugar, processed foods, soft drinks, alcohol are things to avoid. That makes carnivore diet highly protein and fat focused. While I've been following this diet, I always feel some clarity in my mind. I definitely feel less stupid than usual, also more energized, and just like Joe, I lost lots of weight in a short period of time. However, nowadays I specifically try to stay away from diets which have imbalance between macronutrients. According to my experience, in the long run, they just cause bigger health problems. But if you want to try for a month, why not? I also must say there is just limited scientific research about long-term health effects of carnivore diets. That's why I give only 4 out of 10 for healthiness. The high protein and fat content can help with the satiety feeling and calorie control, and you may observe a rapid fat loss in just few weeks. So my point for weight loss speed is 9 out of 10. It's easy to choose what to eat, what not to eat in carnivore diet, and we can easily access meat mostly anywhere. But at the end of the day, it's a highly restrictive diet. Inevitably, you're gonna feel too restricted when your friends can eat things that you're not allowed to eat. So it's gonna be hard to integrate that eating behavior into your lifestyle. And that's why I give 2 out of 10 for adaptability. Carnivore diet is the most expensive diet that you can follow. So I think 2 out of 10 for affordability will be fair. With 127 points, carnivore diet takes the 5th place. Our second diet is actually a weight loss program which was designed by a company named Weight Watchers. You may find this one very interesting and definitely worth to try. If you follow this weight loss program, every time you look at the food or drink, you're gonna also see their points, because program gives you a credit to spend every day and you use that credit every time you decide to eat something. For example, eating things like chocolate bar costs you more credit compared to eating fruits and lean proteins. With that way, program indirectly forces you to make some changes on your eating behavior. In fact, fruits, veggies, lean proteins, and some whole grains are 0-point foods in this diet plan. Does that mean you can eat these food as much as you want? Yes, it does. And this is the thing that I most like about Weight Watchers. Rather than telling you what not to eat, it actually encourages you to eat all those healthy fiber-rich foods. On the website, they offer personalized plans based on your individual needs and preferences. I give 8 out of 10 for its healthiness because it motivates you to eat balanced meals. In terms of weight loss speed, you're not gonna see major changes in few weeks because most people lose only half pound or just 1 pound a week. I think that speed deserves a 6 out of 10. While doing meal prep, you can use the recipe list that they send you. You can scan barcodes of products you get from grocery store to see their nutrition facts and points. And you can spend your credit however you want. All of these make me give 7 points for its adaptability. To join Weight Watchers, you need to subscribe to their service. Monthly membership is $23. However, if you get the yearly membership, it's gonna be $11 per month. I think both options are pretty affordable, so I give 7 out of 10 for affordability. With 206 points, Weight Watchers takes the third place. Our third diet is Mediterranean diet, which is inspired by traditional dietary patterns of countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea, such as Italy, Spain, and Turkey. So, Margarita Mondays, Taco Tuesdays, Pizza Wednesdays, Baklava Thursdays, and dipping a piece of bread into olive oil Fridays. What? These are traditional foods of those Mediterranean countries, aren't they? I wish we could remain healthy and fit by eating these things. But actually, Mediterranean diet emphasizes whole, minimally processed foods. Okay, now let's fill this plate in Mediterranean way together. You should make a base with fruits, veggies, whole grains, legumes, and nuts. When it comes to fat, instead of butter, better to use olive oil or avocado because they are known as healthy fats. You can also add some meat into this bowl, but fish, seafood, and poultry should be your first choices. You could choose red meat as well, but recommended red meat consumption is just few times in a month. How about portions? Are there any limitations? In most cases, you don't really need any limitation if you are following Mediterranean diet. You can just eat until you feel full, because it's so hard to overeat whole foods. They don't cause your insulin level fluctuate like a roller coaster. By eating processed foods, we make our brain feel confused and then we end up by craving more food. You may surprise that, but our body is actually so ready to eat less and feel full if you are willing to feed yourself with only whole foods. I give 9 out of 10 to its healthiness. Weight loss speed can vary, depends on your activity level. If you exercise 3-4 times a week while following this diet, you may see obvious changes on your body shape every 2 weeks. Without exercising, your weight loss most probably stop after a certain point. That's why I give 5 out of 10 for weight loss speed. Its adaptability to daily life should be the highest among all diets because it doesn't have any strict limitations. There are just few foods that you should avoid. That makes me give 9 to its adaptability. It's also more budget friendly compared to other diets, so I give 8 for affordability. With 228 points, Mediterranean diet takes the first place. Our fourth diet is Zone Diet. The primary goal of the Zone Diet is to maintain a balance between carbohydrates, protein, and fat in each meal and snack, which is believed to help manage hunger, increase energy levels, and support long-term health. Let's go to Zone Diet's PDF manual and examine that file together. First of all, you need to choose who you are. Depends on your choice, you will eat more blocks or less blocks. Let's use me as an example. I'm an athletic, well-muscled male, so I should eat 25 blocks every day. But what is a block? It is the most important element of this diet plan, and it helps you to consume right amount of carbs, proteins, and fats in every meal. In Zone Diet, 1 block meal equals to 1 item from protein list, 1 item from carb list, and 1 item from fat list. Now, let's prepare a 5 block breakfast for me. That means we can choose 5 different items from each category. Let's choose proteins first. I want to start my day by eating eggs. It says 1 large egg here, but I want to have 3 eggs in my omelette. I want also 1.5 ounce feta cheese, and how can I say no to 1 ounce Canadian bacon? 5 protein items, done. Let's choose the carbs. As you can see, we have 2 types of carbs, favorable and unfavorable. Let's try to keep me at favorable side. I want to add peppers, broccoli, spinach, mushrooms, and oatmeal in my omelette. 5 carb items, done. Let's choose the fats. I'm a huge fan of peanut butter. It says half teaspoon peanut butter here, but I want 1 teaspoon. And I don't mind spending my 2 credits here. I want also 2 portions of avocado and 1/3 teaspoon olive oil. 5 fat items done, and that's all. Now we have a 5-block worth breakfast. Just like we did right now, you can build your own meals by using that list. There are also sample zone meals and snacks for different blocks. You can check these out and cook whichever is best for you. In terms of healthiness, I think it's as healthy as Mediterranean diet. So I give 9 out of 10. Weight loss speed could be a little bit faster than Weight Watchers, so I give 7 out of 10. To have control over your blocks, you need to do meal prep all the time. Anything you eat additionally besides your prepared meals will just create more confusion. You can't just say yes to random offerings around you, or you can't just go and eat out. Because of these, I think it deserves maximum 3 for adaptability. For affordability, I will give 8 points out of 10. With 207 points, Zone Diet takes the second place. Our 5th diet is Paleo Diet, also as known as Caveman Diet. Let's go back in time to 1 million years ago. What would you eat when you feel hungry? As a hunter-gatherer, you can hunt animals and eat their meat. You can gather fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, herbs and spices. What else? Well, that's it. Because we're living in 1 million years ago. With agricultural technologies and industrialization, certain foods such as grains, legumes and dairy become more available in our society. But we haven't explored those technologies yet. So throw your rice and oatmeal into rubbish. From now on, you're gonna get most of your carbs from only fruits. You can use raw almonds, walnuts, cashews as a snack. Even if eating foods from Mother Nature all the time sounds healthy, elimination of grains and dairy may cause certain problems, such as deficiency in vitamin D or calcium. That's why I give 7 for healthiness out of 10. I remember this diet made me lose weight rapidly in university. I was seeing obvious changes on my body every week. That's why it deserves a solid 8 for weight loss speed. Adaptability of Caveman Diet is a little bit better than Carnivore Diet, but still it's too challenging to keep that eating habits for a long period of time. So 3 points will be enough for adaptability. Affordability wise, it could be slightly more affordable than Carnivore Diet because you can eat fruits, veggies, but most of the time you will be eating meat to feel full. That's why 3 points out of 10 for affordability is fair. With 162 points, Paleo Diet takes the 4th place. And here is the best and worst diets according to my experience. If you enjoy what you are watching so far, I think that video deserves a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Now it's time to talk about that unpopular diet that I really like. I invented this based on my lifestyle and my own weaknesses. I like to wake up at 4 a.m. and have a long deep work session with a cup of black coffee. I avoid to eat something while I'm working because it affects my focusing ability negatively. At 7, I do my online coaching calls and get 2nd cup of coffee because I love coffee and it gives me drive that I need while suppressing my appetite. At 10, I go to the gym and train for 2 hours. Then I eat my first meal of the day. Surprising thing is, after long hours of eating anything and 2 hours of heavy training, you would expect to eat lots of food. But you can't, because your stomach got smaller, a lot smaller. After few hours, I drink a protein shake and eat some nuts. Around 8 p.m. I eat my last meal, then finish the day with 2 main meals and a snack. Sometimes I add another protein-rich snack. If I feel too hungry in morning, I eat a green apple with my 2nd cup of coffee, and that helps a lot. Sometimes I need to lift very heavy weights in my training, so I just grab a Snickers to provide some carbs for my muscles. Every day I always drink a glass of water with a pinch of sea salt, because that immediately cuts my sugar cravings. Last week I shared a post about salt in my broadcast channel, and people love it. If you want to see more, you can check out there. This is the summary of my favorite diet. I train 4 or 5 times a week while following this diet, and mostly I lose 2-3 pounds every week. You may say what you are doing is just intermittent fasting, and you would be wrong. Because as you can see, sometimes I choose to break that fasting period if I feel really hungry. I can also eat whatever I want before sleep. Yeah, sometimes I just watch a movie and eat popcorn, because why not? No doubt long hours of fasting have a positive impact, but a glass of water with sea salt, that's also very important. Suppressing appetite by drinking just black coffee is very powerful. Combination of green apple and coffee is also very powerful. Keeping your mind busy in morning is essential because most of us want to eat something when we get bored. Lastly, eating 2 main meals instead of 3 is making everything so much easier. If you decide to follow this diet, I highly recommend you to pay attention to all of these to get the maximum results. Please know that I'm not a dietitian, just a trainer who loves to read and research. And this is my way of losing weight. Maybe long hours of not eating anything is not a good idea for you. Maybe 2 cups of coffee would make you feel anxious. Maybe you have enough salt intake and you don't need that glass of water with pinch of salt. You know yourself better than me. I hope you find one of these diets worth a try. I would be so happy if you decide to start a weight loss journey after watching this video. But trying to lose weight by following only a diet is like walking on a rocky road and wearing a single shoe. If you follow a strength program at the same time, just like in this video, you're gonna move faster on that rocky road. See you there.